The only person that captained someone else differently was Jose.
Who did he captain?
Lookman from Fulham.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
everyone
that
else,
was a weird pick.
but
I
everyone
told
else
him.
pretty much captain Fernandez.
Everyone was on Fernandez, yeah. And then let me see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, literally everyone was on Fernandez. So, see if someone would have captained like, well, who scored high? There was no, maybe like a West Ham player, I guess. Well,
We told
Socek or
Joe was talking to see if he was going to captain Gundogan, and we said that was a good option, but he never did.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking like without KDB, they're gonna struggle, and they looked. I mean, they looked pretty good. They look just as good. And I think just Gundogan is just like in really good form right now.
Yeah.
So regardless, every shot he takes goes in. So
it's a struggle, but I think if from what I know, actually, he is on his last contract with Manchester City, and he's trying to perform, and Pep is giving him the time to perform so that he can find a place in which he's going to be a regular again. He doesn't want to be sitting down on the bench. So
does it expire this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
And Pep is giving him Pep is giving him the time to play so that someone else will come in and pick him up.
Yeah, man, because he's gotten since game week 13, he's gotten 1, 2, 3. He's gotten 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double-digit like returns. That's really good. That's like he's scoring every game. So he's a great pick, and he's super cheap, man. 5.8.
With Harry Kane out, who are you gonna pick up?
Dude, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go
because that actually frees up a lot of cap money for you because he's quite expensive.
Yeah, well, I actually already have a lot in the bank because I went KDB to Barnes, so I had like 6 something left, 5 something. But now that Kane is injured and I'm looking, I'll probably just go with Calvert-Lewin. Like again, I'll just go back to him now that he's fit. And I didn't watch Everton play this weekend. I don't know if you guys saw the game, but I know Richarlison and James are good again. And typically when they're good, he'll do good. He'll get the chances. So I think I'm just gonna go with Calvert-Lewin. So I need a third forward anyway. So I'll just go with him. What about you guys?
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't have Kane, but I did let go of a forward, and I did pick up Lewis as well. I already did. I took a -4.
Okay. See,
is it confirmed how long Kane's gonna be out?
It says unknown.
6 to 8, I think.
Really?
Oh,
confirmed?
Wow. Yeah, 6 to 8.
5.
So you can't even hold him and hope he comes back. That's a long time. What's up, Jerry?
Jerry.
I don't know. I was thinking of Ollie Watkins, dude. He's getting pretty good matchups coming up, and he's been playing pretty good again.
He's scoring again.
Yeah, he's too. So if you take out Kane, you'll save the money, so you can always bring Kane back.
You gotta use that money.
If he has to go with Watkins, that's good. Especially right now, so you can probably get him at a still reasonable price before his price just jacks up again.
Yeah, he's a good pick too. You know what I'm thinking? I mean, I don't have him, so it doesn't really affect me. But how much does Son lose with Kane out? Because they were assisting each other the whole season. So you could say, oh well. He'll play up front, like he'll play striker or whatever. But they were assisting each other. So if one is out, I feel like it hurts the other guy a lot.
Well, I think
Right.
what's gonna happen, they're gonna bring in, they're gonna put up Son, and then Bale is gonna take his place, or whatever Son was playing,
Or you
That's
can
what I
bring in
think.
Bale striker.
or that.
Or Bale as striker. Yeah. The thing is, Bale has hardly played with the starters. I don't think he's played with the starters for a while. Since that one
Who
game
else?
where he hit the crossbar, I think. He went in as
Who
a
else
sub.
would he put in?
And because he's been injured, so I don't know, man. I feel like if I had Son, I'd be worried too. I wouldn't sell him this week, just because to see how he does. But without Kane helping him, I feel like that'll hurt.
Well, it's time to bring in fucking Lingard, dude.
Jesse Lingard.
I don't know how
If he was a
Like-
forward, I'd do it. If he was a forward, I'd do it. But nah, I can't, man. I'm pissed. I'm more pissed right now that we're limited to 5 midfielders. That's what I'm pissed about.
Yeah.
But there's so many good midfielders playing right now. It's hard to choose which one.
Well, they pushed, for some reason, I think they pushed a lot of forwards to midfield, even defenders to midfields.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
that
Greenwood
midfield
was
spot
one.
So they're kind of strategizing a little bit for you to be like, do you want to play more defensive or do you want to play more forward regarding who you want to bring in as a midfield?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I
I
feel
know
like-
like Aubameyang too.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that many forwards. In
No.
this season, there isn't that many forwards.
They're all trash. You can't rely on any of them.
Oh, yeah.
You have a better chance of picking the right defenders than the right forward for your game week.
Yeah, I mean, as it is, there was only when Kane was healthy, there was maybe 3-4 good forward options, which would be Kane. If you count everyone healthy, it would be Kane, Calvert-Lewin, Bamford, Watkins, and Antonio. That's 5. So now you take out Kane. I'm worried about Bamford. He got subbed out early this weekend.
He's been struggling.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna be a thing too. I'm gonna keep him, but yeah, I think right now the middle and defenders is where the big points are at, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right now you do have quite a good amount of defenders actually scoring, which actually is a big help, especially if if they're able to get that clean sheet point too. You have a lot of defenders actually scoring right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it comes down to they get the 6 clean sheet or the clean sheet points, right? The 6 points plus whatever a goal or an assist. That's why I was looking at Digne again from Everton because he's back too.
He's back, but I might skip on him in a week because I don't know if they're gonna play him full out or how he's gonna be fit compared to he's been out for a while. So
that Everton game was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie.
freaking Rodriguez scored again.
The Everton versus Leicester City.
Yeah. They tied, right? 1-1 or
Yeah, 1-1.
yeah.
Who else
It
is
was
injured in
boring.
Everton? Lee Charlison, right?
What happened?
Is Lee Charlison still injured for Everton?
No, he's back now.
No, he's playing. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that Calvert-Lewin is more valuable now because he has him. Because that's when they were doing really good, when they were all healthy.
All healthy. He was scoring in every game.
Mm-hmm.
Last year.
The beginning of the season too, they were playing really great when everybody was healthy.
Not Richarlison though.
But you guys are right. I think Chelsea's, instead of going up, they're going down, man. I just can't take any more negative points, and I just can't get rid of them.
For who?
Chelsea players.
Yeah, man. I didn't watch them this weekend. Did you guys watch them? But I know like he benched a bunch of people who, again, right, like who were gonna like supposed to start or whatever. That's why I don't. I mean, I have enough with like worrying about the City players I have, worried they don't get benched, than to go and get a Chelsea guy on top of that.
The Wolverhampton midfield was just running all over Kai Havertz, man. Like all over. They were making him look dumb the whole game. And he never got subbed out. He played the full 90 minutes, man. And he played horrible.
And I think you guys
Who?
caught that, right? Someone said that Havertz, that he was going to play for sure because the coach knows him, right?
Right, yeah.
No, he's German.
Well,
Mhm.
no, what was it? Nico said that in the chat. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
What's up, Danny?
What's up?
so
We were just talking about all the injuries, man. Kane being out.
Yeah.
Trying to
Party.
see who.
I
Did you
a- I
have Kane,
a-
Danny?
I have him, yeah.
What are you planning on doing?
This week, is that right? I'm planning to keep him on my bench for now, just because I'm over my transfer limit. So I gotta just play with what I have right now in my setup.
But you always take like -8, -12. Just go
I
for
know.
it, man.
Honestly, I lost track of where I am at right now. And since
Oh
I'm going
man.
against Joe, I'm kind of like I need to conserve my points at least just for this matchup.
I'll take a -8 if you take one.
I think I'm like 12, and like because after the what was it, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, I started doing the transfers, and I'm just doing like a transfer each night. Like I'm not confirming them, but I'm like potentials, and
Potential transfers.
yeah, I gotta. I'm definitely not gonna make that many or so much this week. I think I already made 2, but just on I think on my defense.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's because there was. I think Martin said that Kane is out for like 6 or 8 weeks. So, yeah, that's. I mean, you can always just he'll probably drop in price like a little bit by tomorrow, and you could transfer him out after that. But yeah, man, that's a long time.
Like for me, it's I'm flexible. It's just on the I think on my budget because like I could afford to make transfers. Like pricing is right now like not the issue, especially just with since like forwards, I probably won't commit that much budget on them and just invest in the midfield. Who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely planning on transferring Kane out for I think starting next game week.
Right. Yeah.
I think I might cash out Kane for the profit.
Yeah.
How much did you get him at?
That's what I'm trying to look for.
Or actually, if you try to sell him, it tells you how much you'll get for him, I think.
Well, he's listed here as 10.9.
he already got them because he was at
11 something.
Yeah, he was like 11,
Oh.
11-2 or something like that.
Oh, I gotta fucking drop him then before I lose too much on that.
For me, he's listed at 11.1. Is it because I got him like really, really early?
Maybe. Mine's like 11.3, I think.
I think depending when you got him then, because I've had him for a while. So I think it just depends how much profit you made from him. Like what price you can sell him at.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't really understand how that works, but all right. So, well, what about okay, so for captain, who are you guys thinking this week?
Oh, let's see.
The way it's going, either a defender or my goalie.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
For me, man, I feel like this week is. Last week, I felt like the picks were more obvious. Well, supposedly, right, because of Fernandez.
Yeah.
But this week, I'll probably. if I get a second City player, I'll probably captain him. I want to see if I can get like a midfielder for them.
Isn't Laporte back for City?
I think he played in the cup, but I don't think Pep's gonna play him right now because they're doing so good with who they're playing. Yeah.
Can I change it?
So I think he'll just like leave him or sub him in maybe, but I don't see him starting because they're doing really, really good, man.
Okay.
They're getting clean sheet after clean sheet.
I think they have 13 clean sheets, the most right now for the Premier League.
Yeah, they have since game week 9. No, I'm sorry, game week 10. They've only gotten scored on in 2 games, which was versus West Brom 1-1, and then against Chelsea in game week 17. So everything else is clean sheet. So the thing is trying to get someone who's also gonna try and attack. Because I mean I know Diaz gets me for sure 6 points.
Yeah.
And then when like someone else in our league has like Cancelo or someone else, and they get the clean sheet plus the goal or the assist, I'm like, damn it, it's for nothing, you know. But I mean, it's at least for sure 6 points.
I'm either looking for Grealish or Madison.
To bring in?
Or who?
No, the captain,
Who was your second option?
Madison.
Oh man, because of
dude,
Leeds, yeah, that's actually a good pick.
That's my right now. I'm between James Madison as well and Paul Pogba for this week.
Oh, because of Arsenal.
Against Arsenal.
Yeah.
I got rid of Madison. I was like, nah.
Didn't you only bring him in for 1 week?
Yeah.
What?
Come on, you got to be more patient than that, man.
Yeah.
If you don't produce the goods, I get rid of them.
You traded him for KDB though, right?
No, I traded him for a Gundogan.
Oh my god. No. I mean, you brought him in when KDB got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have waited at least a little while longer.
Nah.
You need tips from the guys at the top of the table.
Well, I can't catch up with you guys if we have the same team, so I gotta switch it up.
Hold on, I can't talk. I just lost to Jerry.
No, man, I was telling them that this week was perfect for
Captain Sushek?
picking a good captain and having him boost you up a bunch of spots because everyone got 4 points from Fernandez.
Like Susek?
Yeah, like dude, that was.
Dang, Juan.
Man, I was so angry when I saw him score the 2 goals. I made a transfer, like a rage transfer, and then Kane got injured like a day or 2 days later, and I'm like, shit. Now I need to make another one. So that's
your one transfer per week plan, huh?
Yeah, I don't have one this time though, because I don't know what. I know Leeds is supposed to have a double game week soon, I think in 23, but it's not. I don't think it's confirmed yet. And then I think there's another one in 28, but the games don't. From what I've seen, I don't think they're as. The games in game week 19 were better. At least I think. That makes it tough.
I think I'm just Captain Susek. Just keep it the armband on him.
I mean, against Liverpool, Liverpool isn't starting their starter defenders, so that can be. What about you, Joe?
Can't hear you.
I'm a Captain Salah.
Who do they play?
They play.
West Ham. Never mind.
Yeah. I think that's
Jesse
actually,
Lingard.
there was someone's playing Sheffield, right? Oh, City.
City.
Actually, it's between Salah and Gundogan.
Dude, I wouldn't trust Salah anymore.
Yeah.
He's gonna score
Yeah.
eventually, but he's way too expensive for what is it? 6
Yeah.
games in a row now?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him one more week. One more week. If he blanks again, he's out. He's out.
Just be like me, dude. If they don't perform, they're out.
One game in.
1 game week, man. That was it.
I know. Sometimes that's all it takes, but fuck, it's hard, man.
Hey, where the fuck is Javi, dude? That fool always has like brings like the most random guys for 1 week and then blow up and then gets rid of them.
Dude, the thing with Javi, man, I feel like that guy, he doesn't panic. Like he'll just stick to a plan and he'll just do it, and it ends up working out for him.
He doesn't second guess himself.
Yeah, like he says, "Oh, I'm just gonna bring this guy in," and he brings him in, and then it just ends up working out. And I feel like a lot of us will have a plan in our head and we end up changing it. Dude, I benched Socek last week, 8:29 a.m. I thought it didn't even go through. That's how late it was.
I was
Damn it.
gonna bring in Saka, and I was like, nah, I'll stick with Madison. And then I was like, well, there.
Hey, he's a good pick right now too, man. I was looking at his stats, like his points the last few weeks, and he's doing really good.
Yeah, he's averaging around 11 points.
Mm-hmm. And he's cheaper than Gundogan. He's 5.4.
Oh, 5.4? I think it was like 5.8.
No, he's 5.4. Look, he scored. In game week 15, he got 13 points. Then he got 6. Then he got 8. Then 3. Then 9. Then 13. That's really good.
This week, if Son doesn't do anything, I'm gonna get him out for Saka.
See, I mean that'll give
There's
you
Arsenal
some
though.
money. That's
Have you seen Arsenal's fixtures?
Yeah, but
Like-
Out of the last 5 games, we won all 5. So,
Bro,
Yeah.
but you're playing United next. You're playing 2 away games.
exactly.
Which Arsenal, you
so
cannot
it's the
trust
same.
Arsenal on away games ever.
I haven't watched Arsenal too much this season, but are you able to, like, let's say you get like Saka, right? Even if they lose, are they still scoring? Like, or are they getting like shut out too? Because if they're still scoring, it don't matter if you get an attacking player.
Actually, the defense has been doing pretty good. We're getting a little shaky right now with the last 2 games. But we've only been scored twice in the last 2, and then we kept 3 clean sheets. So it's like,
Oh, you're right.
And they're creating too.
It's getting a little shaky, but the team is scoring a little bit more than what they were doing.
Mhm.
how do you feel being a Arsenal fan about Odegaard?
But you know what? It for me, it's just really hard, and the fact in which our coach actually called him directly to persuade him to get him into the team just lets me know that he is going to start playing, and it just makes me wonder, who are we going to bench? You know, is it Smith Rowe? Is it Saka? Like, who is it? Because it has to be another midfielder. It can't be a forward. So it just makes me wonder, is like, I know he's going to get playing time, but who's he going to replace over? And it's kind of hard to tell right now, especially with, you know, Saka and Smith Rowe playing fantastic, both in the midfield.
For me, I think I wanted to get Saka, but I think he's going to be the sacrificial lamb, even if he's putting up points. I just think he goes up too much forward, and that's what Odegaard does. So just like if you're going to substitute anybody with him, it's going to be him.
Yeah. Most likely it is going to be Saka, and if it's not, it's definitely going to be Smith Rowe. One of those 2. And I just feel like it's going to create a little bit of tension, especially right now when the team is playing pretty decent right now. And then when you bring in someone and it's going to be the teacher's pet and it's going to start playing directly, it's just going to start creating a little bit of a stir for sure. But, you know, unless, you know, Odegaard starts clicking with the team directly, then, but it's going to be hard. We're definitely going to have to test it out right with this Manchester game and see how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Who's home in that game?
Manchester.
And you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
By the way, who the hell brings in Lord Maguire and shit? Who the hell chose that guy in the fucking first place and gets points?
Hey, he scored. Hey,
Yeah, I
man.
know, that's what I'm saying.
You
Who
know
the
why?
hell
You know
chose
why I
that
get
guy?
him? I've noticed that with him, if Manchester somehow gets a clean sheet and like Fernandez doesn't do much, like if it's like a 1-0, 0-0, he's always going to get bonus points every time. And I think that's the case for a lot of center backs. Like the ones that aren't like on the, like the actual center backs. And Maguire's cheap, dude. He's last season he got me a bunch of points. I got him just because he was cheap and it's a Manchester defender. And he gets points, man. He's 5.4. And their upcoming games are, I mean, aside from the Arsenal game, they have Southampton, Everton, West Brom, and Newcastle. So
they lost to Sheffield, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Maguire
That
scored.
doesn't mean
that's my
anything.
point.
I was
Maguire.
looking at the game and I was like, how come the first place on the league right now is losing to the last place in the league?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Only
a couple weeks
Manchester.
ago, when they played,
and Manchester has a lot of firepower and everything, but Sheffield had them. Like Sheffield had Man U on the ropes the whole game.
That's
The
how I
fact
look
that-
at the matchup, man.
the fact that
look at the
Manchester tied and then Sheffield scored again, right? So it's like they kept attacking. It wasn't like a fluke or anything. They like, oh, you tied, all right, we're gonna score again. And then if you notice with Man, I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes like the second goal they got scored on, looking at the play, it's funny. Like Maguire kicks the ball, and then it bounces on De Gea, and then someone else, it bounces off of them, and they're just kind of standing there, just like watching. And then it just ends up going in. But other times they're like really tight back there. I think it was with Liverpool that they tied, right?
Yeah.
0-0, I think.
0-0,
Yeah. So it's weird with them, and Maguire's cheap. So I know they're gonna get some clean sheets at least.
But you bring them in based on like the difficulty of the other team, or like how do you assume?
I brought him in originally because he had a double game week for 19. I was gonna bring either him or I think Holding from Arsenal, but I'm like, oh, just get him because he has 2 games. So I did that, and then I mean, he almost got double clean sheets the second game they got scored on. But when you look at the games, I mean, I feel like out of the next 5, they might get like 3 clean sheets. I mean, that's pretty good. And then he might score, like he scores once every like 10 weeks or something. But
with him actually, and you're right. I think it's the okay pick. One of the things you have to look, just like Joe said, is like look into who they're playing against, and if that team is playing a little bit more defensive, then that's when you have to bring in Maguire, because then Manchester United, what they start doing is start getting into those set pieces, and they pull Maguire to go up. And when you have a player that's such tall and so physical, that's when Maguire actually starts scoring by headers. Like if you look at all his goals, actually 99% of them actually are headers, and they're all set pieces. So I brought him in for a couple of weeks, and I knew that the teams they were facing were defensive teams, and the same thing. Like I got a clean sheet in one of them and a goal, and then the other one I got a goal. I didn't get the clean sheet points, but I got another goal from Maguire.
yeah, see, so I think even if it's not the best defender in the team, if he's surrounded by other good defenders, they'll get the points for him. They'll get the clean sheet for him, and you're getting the points with someone cheaper.
That's me with target.
Yeah, exactly. So you're still getting the points. Maybe he's not the best defender in the team, but you're still getting the those points. So I think in those cases, it's a good pick, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm not looking at the matchups anymore because they make no sense. I just go with whoever's hot at the moment.
I started to do that too, but that shit adds up, man. That's too much. Too much, like, you spend too much on players.
Yeah.
I think this season has, for me anyway, it's been the season where I've kept most of my players like for the longest time. Like my midfield, I've almost not touched it. My forwards, I almost haven't touched them till now that Kane got injured. But I think it goes to what Jerry said. Instead of looking at the games, just look at their form. And a lot of them have like Grealish, man. He's like the fourth highest scorer in the midfielder in the game. And he's half the price of like Salah or something, you know?
Yeah. And like Gundogan right now, since Kevin De Bruyne is out, he's just gonna get more playing time. He's gonna be get put up in those offensive positions where he wasn't put before, and he's showing that he can handle it. So I think it's the safest bet if you're gonna bring any new midfielder in. It should be probably Gundogan.
Yeah, and they play Sheffield, so
yeah.
Because
he was a beast in fucking Dortmund. So I'm glad he's finally getting getting play where he should be playing. I guess.
Yeah, because they still have two technically easy games in a row, Sheffield and then Burnley. So I mean, Sheffield, I don't see Sheffield scoring on them, and then Burnley neither, but I don't think they'll slaughter Burnley because of Pope.
Hey, you never know. Now that they beat Manchester United, they might.
It's true.
You know,
they're motivated, so that's a good point.
No, City's gonna kill Sheffield. I expect 3-0, 3-1 at the most.
I bet you a tie.
A what?
A tie.
You want to bet that they're gonna draw?
Yeah.
How much?
This is 20.
Give me odds, man.
I'm the one actually taking a worse off, and you still want me to give you something to touch?
Fuck it. Oh, it's funny.
I think that's gonna be a tie game. I think they're a little bit motivated.
When do we play again, Martin? Like at the
I'm not
end?
sure.
In the
Why?
league?
So I can beat you again?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say if whoever loses takes a -4. -4. I'm being generous. -4 is just 1.
Well, you lost, so you're gonna take the -4.
If I lose, I will take the -4 in our match.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Hey, you guys don't play for a while. I think you guys play in Gameweek 27? 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 27.
That's like 6
That's
weeks
a while.
away.
Yeah.
I'm down.
My only focus this week is destroying fucking Rio, man. Man.
What chip are you gonna use though? That's what I'm curious about.
Dude, what he did was fucked up, man. and I listened too, so that was even worse. But
the thing is, like, I know you, and I know that you don't get mad, but I knew in the chat you were so mad.
I was dying.
Tell that you're mad.
I was pissed off. I was like, man. And then he scored like twice in a row too, I think.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. That's when I did the rage transfer. I just like transferred the player, and then I see the injuries. I'm like, damn it! Now I need to take a -4.
He was venting on the quick corner page, and usually like it tends to be funny, but it was the sad one, the sad dad.
I know. I was like, man, that's so me right now. Guys, we got like 3 minutes left. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
I think I'm finally gonna get rid of Suma, Cork Suma.
Well, I mentioned earlier today is like I want to get rid of both. I have two Chelsea players, Mount and Zuma, and right now I just got to get rid of them. But I just can't take any more minus points. Like I already took the
Keep
minus
Mount,
4.
dude. Keep
Yes.
Mount. Trust me, keep Mount. Keep Mount until like 2 more weeks.
Yeah,
Telling you, man. I'm
I
telling
would keep
you.
Mount. I would keep Mount.
I
Just
just
because I
don't
know, Tuchel, because my other favorite team is Dortmund, and he was there after he was their coach, and he's the guy who likes young players. So he's the guy who brought out Christian Pulisic. So that's why, and not right now, but maybe in the future, all the German players are gonna start playing well, or all the young guys. That's why he started bringing out Hudson Odoi more, because he
Rudiger
really likes.
started too, yeah.
Yeah, he really likes young, talented wingers or just talented young players. So I think Mount, if he fits in his system, he's gonna do pretty good.
Give him until Sheffield United. If he blanks in Sheffield, sell him.
Nah, gonna get rid of them.
I think there's options you can get now that are gonna give you way more points.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I would keep
Abraham.
if he was like a I don't know, a Pulisic or something, someone who can get you high points.
Yeah.
But Mount, I don't feel like he can give you like all that much.
Well, you
Yeah,
never
he's
know.
not gonna score. He's not gonna score a hat trick or anything.
No.
Yeah.
But he'll assist. I just want to know who scores.
Well, that's all I have. I think this week we're gonna have high scoring week.
Oh hell no!
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see how that
Yeah.
goes.
I'm still debating whether I should take a negative points and take out Kane right now and bring in another striker, or just leave Bamford by himself as a striker.
My
I need to
prediction
do more
is
research
that
on Kane.
Kane.
Yeah, I need to do more research to see about his injury. But if his injury is lasting more than 4 weeks, I'm gonna cash in on the profit right now.
All right, guys, we're out of time.